You're listening to the Board Game Snobs podcast, a ridiculous podcast with ridiculous hosts that discuss ridiculous things. And any mention of board games is purely coincidental. And so, without further ado, and with a heavy dollop of shame and embarrassment on my part, I give you the Board Game Snobs.
Coming at you live from the Dice Tower Retreat. We're at the Dice Tower Retreat 2025 in Florida, Orlando. What are you laughing at, Bruce? You're here too.
You're making it up as you go.
I am making it. I'm choking on my
he
taquitos.
does this
We're
every
eating
time.
lunch.
Seeing
With
how the
us.
sausage is
He
made.
does this every time.
With us is Bruce
Hi.
Schwering.
It's
me.
Swearing.
And of what
Schwering.
descent is Schwering?
I know this,
It's a German.
but
That's what you mean.
swearing. The old English. You do the German spelling. I did not know that till just now looking at your
yeah.
badge.
You're fond of it.
I didn't choose it.
The-
It chose me.
The
The German life chose me.
the Deutschland came from me. That's like the person who swears, the oath taker. That was the occupation at the time, wasn't it?
If you say so.
Oh, okay. You don't know
I
so.
Doesn't know.
I'm
I
not-
love etymology. I love people's names.
You like bugs?
No, that's
That's entomology.
no unclemology. They
No,
etymology.
that would be entomology.
I am confused. Mology is a weird thing as a whole. We just got talking about astrology here previously because we played a game that Bruce.
But we're not going to talk about that yet.
Because we're not going to talk about board
We're going to
games.
do things in order.
This is a board game podcast.
So we're at the Dice Tower Retreat, as
This
Jerry
is-
previously mentioned.
This is day 2.
And we've been playing a lot of games with our dear friend Bruce, who's been mentioned numerous times by Jerry.
Because I love Bruce.
Oh,
He is the
Bruce.
almighty.
And
Bruce.
I love Evan.
I don't know. I don't know any other Bruces.
That's right.
I don't know any other Bruces. Bruce is like Jerry. It's a dying name.
Did you have to deal with Bruce's Loose when you were growing up?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Bit.
that would have been tough. And Jerry doesn't know anything about that.
I don't
'cause
know.
He just recently got into football in the last 6 weeks.
Yeah, what's Bruce's loose?
Bruce Smith of the Buffalo Bills was a defensive player that was astonishing, and he had commercials where he got like, "Bruce is loose." And he would unload on somebody in a hideous fashion.
I did watch football back in the early 90s because I was a Barry Sanders fan. But when he retired, I stopped watching. But I don't remember Bruce's loose.
But people don't like when we talk sports on here because I guess board games, even though we have a league now, Board Game Snobs League, fantasy football, in which Bruce is now a part of, a 14-team
That's right.
PPR league, which I'm not crazy about.
Hey, listen.
It's too many teams,
I like the teams.
not enough depth.
Should have got rid of me and Jerry. We could
right.
we could have left
No,
made it
Jerry,
12.
Jerry had to be in.
I had
He
never
had to be in.
fantasied
Hey, what-
before.
Real quick, Enrique is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
He has not been on the podcast.
Oh,
He has not been on a podcast in literally since BGG.
Don't
Spring.
think that Bruce is
Oh,
replacing you.
oh no, like it's gotta happen sometime. or
Listen,
later.
I don't. Oh my goodness.
Could never
What?
fill
Enrique
those
has
shoes.
been sick.
They're too small.
Yeah, the first
Enrique
day-
spent this first day of the con being sick and being roofied, basically, because I gave him NyQuil instead of DayQuil.
You gave me NyQuil and DayQuil.
At the same
Well,
time.
So
one is at night and one is at day.
That's called evening quill. It's a patent pending. I didn't
Morning
know you
quill.
looked sick, and I didn't want you to be sick for the whole thing, so I
It's
tried to go
just like,
aggressive.
as soon as we landed, I was already like getting sick.
Yeah.
And,
all right. All right. We'll start from the beginning.
Yeah, how was the flight?
That's always a good place to start.
So let me start from the beginning. Once upon a time, I thought I forgot how to travel. I forgot all the principles that I had regarding not using third-party people, and I got our flight from Priceline.com.
Okay, well, hold on. Before you start chewing, hold that away from your mouth, H.
Hey, I know how to eat taquito and talk. But the problem is, I used Priceline, and I booked our trip. It was very cheap. We flew Frontier because apparently Gabi did not. With your last flight, where you had a fight with Ivan from Spirit, I thought it'd be best if we try something different.
He said, "I do not think the seatbelt will fit you."
I have never seen a flight attendant.
I just said, "Excuse me,
straight
sir."
up.
Break you.
Oh wait, what?
It will break you.
If he dies, he dies. He
it
straight
was
up
like-
told you that you could not do your job as the exit row attendant.
We were sitting in the exit row, and he looks at me, struggling to put on my seatbelt.
Oh no!
You were struggling.
Struggling. Well, actually, he's glancing at me from behind. I caught eyes with him, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he said nothing.
You said that really cool.
And then he finally comes around and literally gets in the row in front of us,
Leans
facing us.
Leans over to the chair.
And he says, "Can you breathe okay?"
Are you okay, sir?
He was concerned about my breathing capacity. I said, "Yeah, I'm good." Because I noticed you struggling, and if you are struggling and have problems breathing, then this is the exit row. Basically, he was saying, can you perform in a case of emergency?
And we don't fat shame on this podcast. And that made me very angry that some
and I was
no
like,
flight
I was
attendant.
like, "Oh yeah, I
I
got
was
this.
just looking out for you.
I got
yes.
this. I got this."
He wasn't having it. So that's why I kind of went anti-spirit. I switched to Frontier. And I used Priceline to
He
get this
crushed
trip.
mine.
Yeah, I know.
You did.
But I thought we would try the new Frontier, the undiscovered country that is Frontier. And they booked us and their flight.
This may be my final.
Okay, yeah, that was the
Frontier.
final Frontier. Because
Yeah.
they yelled at Gabi again. I've been on the plane twice with you.
They yelled at everybody in this flight.
They yelled
Yeah.
at everybody on this flight.
Everybody that got up to pee, they got an announcement. Sit down. The lights aren't all off yet. Then the lights go off where I can finally get up and pee. Sit down. We can't get the carts down the aisle with people waiting to pee.
They made an
Then
They made an announcement. There are two announcements I've never heard on a flight. The first one is, please suck yourself into the seat. Tuck yourself in.
yeah, tuck yourself in. We don't
Yes.
want to bump you, touch you, your elbows, feet, knees. Please tuck yourself into your aisle.
The second one is unprecedented.
Well, hold on. Before you get to that one.
That's called a teaser.
Before you get to that one. So I'm a large man. I sit on the aisle.
You're not as large as you used to be.
So that I can kick my left leg out and stretch it out.
Exactly. I know what you mean.
Yep.
And I have my elbow free for action on the left side.
In case you got to throw something.
Because my right side is up against Enrique.
Exactly. And his right side was up against me.
And then they're telling me to tuck in my left chicken wing, and I'm like having to have Enrique like hold my hand so that I'm not sticking out over the left aisle.
This was awkward.
It was terrible. It was a terrible flight.
The second announcement.
Please finish nobody wants to hear food in your mouth.
I'm eating a taquito.
Do you feel targeted by these announcements?
Yes.
Yeah, they're looking right at
Not
me.
right.
He's like one row ahead of me, looking at
the
me.
intercom,
Please
staring
tuck
at your
yourself
eyes.
into the aisle.
The second announcement was one for which I have never heard. Ever. We landed. We had to wait 15 minutes for somebody to open the door because we got there early. And they announced, please move forward because we don't want the plane to tip back on its tail.
Oh yeah.
I looked at Gabi and said, Gabi, you have a chance to do something really funny.
Let's pop a
Just
wheelie.
run backwards. We'll all just charge backwards and see if we can't put this Airbus on its tail. I have never heard such a thing, which caused me to look that up. That is a thing when they overload them. And apparently the weight distribution just pops it up.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So
You
we're
put
not...
me-
Unprecedented.
Bruce, you're not a small man.
No.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Would you mind if I asked how much you weigh?
Probably about 290, 300, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably.
It's his fighting
You
weight.
think it's
Oh,
more?
man. No. Oh, do your height. I think you're about the right size.
Oh, I appreciate that. You're about
You
the right
act-
size too. Together.
The perfect,
Yeah.
the perfect size.
But hang on a second, because I'm still we didn't talk about the car rental.
Oh God.
Okay, so that was not that again.
Nothing.
I will
Okay.
never book third party again. We get a rental car. I paid for the rental car. It's off site, and literally I hand Enrique the paperwork that I printed out and just said, "Hey, what rental company is it?" And he looked up at me and said, "It's Mexican." And I laughed and said, "What are you talking about?" He says, "No, literally, it just says Mexican car rental. It's Mex car rental."
And I was like, what? It's like, what did you get this from?
I'm pretty sure we rented a car from the cartel. This is the most beat up
cartel. That's what they should have named it.
Yeah, I'm thanking you for making
on the nose.
Cartel.
this car. It was more beat up than any rental car I've ever seen.
And what made this car rental place shady is that they actually had a booth for online.
I had to go into a
interaction.
booth. I didn't like going into the booth. I don't review tape.
Oh, another time you got barked at. I got barked out the whole time. So Gary, my good friend Gary over here, he goes into this telebooth and leaves the door cracked open.
Because I wanted to breathe.
And so I'm sitting there beside him on the other side of the door. Actually, I thought you were going to put me on the insurance and be like, oh, I might need your license or something. But then another fellow compatriot of Enrique's walks by.
A compatriot of mine.
He says, close the door.
I think the
Looks
term is
at me.
Sicario.
Yeah, he looked directly at Gabi. And keep this door closed.
He said, keep that door closed. I was like, yes, sir.
That was insane. All right.
And it wasn't like a please, a nothing.
Keep it
was
closed.
just a command, and I obeyed.
The person at the counter had 4 teardrop tattoos. I've watched enough documentaries
I didn't want to be the
to
fifth.
know. Yes, I know. But anyways, so don't ever book Priceline.com. Don't ever do anything third party. Just do it direct.
Pay extra and rent on site of airport.
On site.
We drove 10 minutes
Oh God.
in a raggedy van. So this is my other question. When we leave this place,
Dan might as well took you there.
The van's going to take us back
I hope
via
he
Coyote.
I hope he shows up.
That happened. We may not be able to get home.
Get in the back of this semi.
No, this is
We'll take you back.
Oh, you got a ticket? Yeah, okay.
Crawl up in this wheel well. No, I'm good.
Listen. Anyways, so getting here was awful.
Not to make fun of you.
But the greatest surprise happened.
Enrique's here legally, just for the Homeland Security listening.
Just the biggest surprise happened when we got here. Because Bruce was texting us saying, are you coming? Are you coming when you get here? I knew
You
something.
landed 3 hours before that.
It was crazy. It was
Yeah,
rough
so
time.
we landed, and we're like, Bruce texts, and we're like, well, we're going to go eat and rent a car. We got to go rent a car and eat. An hour later, he's like, where are you at? We're still at the rent a car. We still need to go eat. He says, we'll swing by here. I said, Jerry, he wants us to swing by there. And Jerry he's like, why? We're hungry. We want to go eat.
I knew something was up.
And I told Bruce, I said, Jerry demands to know why.
And I hate surprises.
And Bruce said, it's a secret, but it's worth it.
But this surprise was worthwhile. Dan Hughes himself has flown all the way from Huddersfield, landed here before us somehow. And
Actually, at the same time, he just didn't rent from Mexican.
Didn't rent from a car. Yeah. And so we got to see Dan. Dan's here. Not on this podcast, though.
Yep, I was sitting in the chair waiting to surprise you guys or to meet you guys, and me and my buddy Mike was sitting there, and we saw a guy, and we're like, man, that guy looks a lot like Dan Hughes. That's like a skinny Dan Hughes. And he keeps walking. I was like, man, I'm gonna ask if I can take his picture. Dan will get a kick out of this. And then I see that spark in his eye of recognition. He waves him in like, my God, that's Dan Hughes in the flesh. He made it. And we embraced, and I became a man that day. And here we are.
And we got to surprise Mike DeLisio. He didn't know Dan was here either.
Dan has deceived everyone for the last month.
Mike, yeah.
He lied blatantly on his podcast. He made everyone feel shame for even coming to this retreat. And then he himself shows up. Sans Evan.
Yeah, we miss Evan. And it's sad, but either way, we'll carry on with that.
It had to take place.
Had to take place. But I was glad we're here.
It's been, they say never meet your heroes. And I haven't met any of my heroes. But I have met fellow podcasters, which is Mike and Dan. And they're good guys. They're everything I hoped they pretended to be. And that's all you can say.
There you go.
Because, you get on a podcast and some people, they think they know you. Then they meet you in real life and it's like, oh, you're that way, but you're also this way.
What way?
I don't know. Another way. Another facet to your personality.
I don't have many facets.
I have multifacets.
I think you're pretty much the same on the podcast as you are in real life.
I'm a faceted man.
I don't know what you mean by that.
That's what Spirit was yelling at you about.
Exactly.
He's got too many facets. He needs to.
They were anti-facet.
Yeah, that's true.
Anti-facets.
That's true.
Fascists!
Facets.
Those darn fascists! Demanding that you sit down.
But it's been a pleasure. We played games. We went to eat. We frolicked. And this is day 2. And I said we need to record an episode to discuss the game. That way we're not trying to record 4 episodes at the last minute.
You told me I had to record today because as the days go on, so thus the days of my life.
And you forget what we've done, as you've already forgotten what we did yesterday.
I took pictures and posted them on Facebook last night.
Thankfully, due to BG stats.
Oh, all right.
We know what we got. But first, did you know?
I know.
Okay, so the other day I was having a discussion with some women friends of mine.
Ah, females.
I do have women friends. My wife is number one amongst them.
Right.
And I forget exactly what took place in this conversation, but...
Where did the conversation take place?
They were talking about the toughness of women versus men.
Right, as one does.
And guess what always gets brought up when women being tough?
Childbirth.
Exactly.
It's always childbirth.
Always childbirth.
Well, I
the
told
gift
them
of life.
I told them about my toothache.
Okay.
And told them I valiantly
because women don't have teeth.
And they didn't. I was like, I bared it with grace.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, then I found this facts weird, and I actually sent it to them. Oh, they were really hollering. In 1809, because back then people wore.
Were there women back then?
Probably not, but
with teeth.
Now that's a different question.
Go ahead.
A woman with an ovarian tumor.
Yeah.
That means it's a tumor in her ovarian.
Okay.
Traveled 60 miles on the back of a horse to see a surgeon willing to perform the surgery to remove it. After removing the tumor without anesthesia, which weighed, anyone care to guess the amount?
60 pounds.
20 pounds.
30.
22.5 pounds.
Without going over.
The woman.
When I went.
The woman recovered. The woman recovered and lived for another 32 years.
Okay. What about it?
So they thought this was this woman birthed a tumor basically.
Right.
Without anesthesia.
Right.
And then rode a horse back home and lived for 32 years.
Nobody had anesthesia back then.
Well, whiskey and a stick.
That's not anesthesia.
Every movie I've seen, they say, drink some whiskey, bite on the stick.
That's how I get through this podcast.
We're fixing to dig this bullet out of you.
Uh-huh.
Whiskey and sticks.
Sticks. Yeah, that's how I get through. Yeah.
I've had whiskey sticks before.
A little different. All right. What's your point? You're getting to a thing about toothaches.
Do you not know how to riff?
I'm trying to.
Off of it.
No, I thought.
Look at me and say, what's your point?
Oh, no, I thought you had a thing. I'm sorry. I thought you had a. I thought you're talking about yourself.
No, I'm not talking about myself.
Oh, I thought you were about to compare your toothache to this ovarian cyst.
The toughness of women.
I know about toughness of women. I love women.
Me too.
I understand her. Yeah, I know.
I'm
but
married to one.
Yeah, she had a cancerous tumor, and I ate too much Twizzlers one day.
Yeah. I mean,
so this is about the same.
It's the
I'm
same.
just saying.
Same, really.
I had a sinus migraine the other day.
I sound
very
like,
tough.
I just sound like you was hating on women there for a
Very
second.
tough.
I just didn't know.
Humorous
We're
observation.
pro women on this podcast.
I am pro women.
Enrique?
Same.
Do I have to?
You have to.
Okay.
He's clearly anti.
Clearly
Okay,
anti-women.
I'll be pro women, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Enrique. Good Lord.
Did you know
I do.
a single gene, ABCC11, is responsible for most underarm odor?
Mm-hmm.
And the low odor variant is so prevalent in East Asia, over 95% in Korea, that most people there don't need deodorant.
They've bred it out.
Asians are odor-free. Specifically Koreans.
That's the ancient Chinese secret. They've got their own genetic disposition as towards not
Stinking.
having BO. Huh.
I wonder if you can have ABCC11 removed from your body and therefore not stink anymore.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Surgery. Without anesthesia.
You get that CRISPR.
You ride to Korea on a horseback. You get this removed. Let us know how it goes.
They've removed 22 pounds of odor from your body.
Well, what do they do with the rest of it?
I do that every morning at 7 o'clock.
We know. That's
I call it earthing as well.
Is that the other? Did you know?
Yes. I love that I'm on the bowel movements and another assorted body functions episode.
That was literally the first thing he said to me yesterday was, I can't go down until I have a bowel movement.
Excuse me? Rephrase.
You said, I'm putting it politely. You said I got to drop a deuce. You go without me.
Before I leave the hotel room.
Yes.
Okay.
This is my safe place.
Yeah.
And I informed you there
I cannot
various clean bathrooms down there.
No, I cannot use the restroom in a public place. I cannot use a public restroom.
Okay, well, this is a hotel room, so, I mean, semi-public.
But hopefully the people that clean the room are doing their jobs.
I got you.
Okay.
Those are the same people.
And it's a private area. It's not a public area in which people just walk in, urinate on the walls, and leave.
Oh, so that's your problem. You don't want people around you.
No.
Gotcha.
And I prefer, like, when I'm in there, I would actually prefer if you and Enrique just walked outside the door for a moment.
I like being in a public restroom.
Well, in the bathroom with you.
I like to hold his hand.
You can do it. A little bit of space.
All right, and push. And push. Breathe.
I like to be in the public restroom, knock on the other side, have a
conversation. What do they call that breathing when you're
Lamaze.
Lamaze. Doing Lamaze.
You're halfway there. Keep it going.
Keep it there.
It's
crowning.
I did take
This is gone. See, this is, first off, we're supposed to be talking about the retreat, not this mess.
Not bowel
No pun intended.
movements.
But here we are.
Well,
Is that all your did you know?
That's the format of our show.
Okay.
Wait, where did the ovarian cancer thing? What happened to that?
What happened to
He's
her?
like, and this happened, and now I'm taking a poop.
I'm supposed to riff.
Way to go.
I'm supposed to riff on that.
I don't know.
Yeah, Bruce, riff on that. Let me tell you this story about this woman who had a nearly incurable
Let's
disease.
transition to using the bathroom.
Sorry you had no questions or anything.
I had a hard bowel movement the other day.
How big is the horse she rode in on?
I thought you were about to say that you had more pain in some other area, and then you just went on to the bathroom. So I don't know what happened in the bathroom, but
Bruce is supporting me in the puzzlement of this did you know.
And now a hard merge into board games.
The first game I played was, what was it?
Endeavor Deep Sea
Adventures.
I don't think Adventures.
I
is part
put
of it.
you're
Adventures.
fine without the adventures.
Because that's the Spiel des Jahres Kinderspiel Katerspiel winner, isn't it? And
Yes.
I I suggested that it would be. Not that I'm a part of that.
Suggested
I
it
just
would
said
be.
it should win.
Hey, Germany, you know what game's pretty good? You guys should check out.
Hey,
this
Germany, got an idea. This deep sea stuff. Check it
They
out.
would call it Endeavor.
Endeavor. Well,
Endeavor.
we endeavored to play it. I've played it twice now at this retreat. Taught it once after learning it for the first time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Have you played it,
like
Bruce?
this game.
I have.
And did you enjoy it?
Yes, I muddled through it. I'm not good at it, but it was a good game.
I like saving whales.
I about halfway through the game, I finally figured out
And it's not hard.
the stuff. No, it's very clearly
Very intuitive.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's a
An idiot wouldn't understand. No, actually, it confused me. What you should do, and I'm with you on. For some reason, when I was trying to learn it at BGG, looking at it, it looked more complicated than what it was, but it's not.
Now, did Enrique play that with you, or was it just
he
you two?
did
No.
not.
Enrique's
still out.
anti-dolphin.
He was ill at the
Yeah,
time.
I was.
Eel.
Not that we discovered him in the deep
You're
sea.
welcome.
That's
I
where
think
he
the only
comes
game,
from.
I think there was only like a couple of games I played
Yeah.
before I started waking up.
Yeah, we forgot.
That's amore.
Enrique nearly died at the first day of the convention for being terribly sick.
Enrique, what is this?
I don't know what
I hope
that
that's
is.
not one of something from your body.
Oh, that's a great
hope
podcast material.
Just don't touch
What
it.
is this? Points at the wall.
Thank you. The very visual.
Oh, there's something, a brown streak. I thought it was a caterpillar,
No,
but it looks
Don't
more
worry.
sticky
Don't
and
worry,
brown.
Gabby.
I
They
don't
clean
like
these
it.
rooms.
Don't
Only the
touch
finest,
that. I don't know what
finest
that is,
establishment
but
for
don't
the nice
touch
tower
that.
retreat.
Okay. Listen.
I'll probably have to wipe it off later.
So,
I don't know
Endeavor
what that
Deep Sea, Jerry, you're good about slightly describing games. Go.
I will slightly describe this game as an engine builder / worker placement. It's very quick, very intuitive. 5 actions. You're hiring workers that are basically these specialists to move your little submarine around to dive and to explore and to put out more locations that you can dive deeper into, and you score points by helping out animals. There's a lot of replayability because there's various expansions and various other things that you can add to it. I'm great. I love this game.
I love how you close your eyes to visualize.
I have to close my eyes because, have you ever watched...
It's set on your hand for some reason.
Both you and Bubba do that.
Reason we
like
do...
when y'all start
because we're artists.
Things.
Because we can recall things.
You close your
Did
eyes.
you ever see those singers when they're singing, they don't open their eyes?
Stevie Ray.
No, wait.
They're
all got their...
Not Vaughn.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
Yeah, they close their eyes.
I wonder why I said Ray.
I don't know. But they close their eyes because they're so intent. I'm trying to think of exactly what I want to say and visualize it in my mind.
Yeah, Endeavor Deep Sea, it's okay. It's not one like I would go out and purchase by any means.
I played it twice and I enjoyed it.
How many games would you say you own? Do you own a lot of games?
He owns a lot of games.
No, not. I mean, between me and Jerry, for people that are quote unquote really into the hobby, how many games do you think's in our room?
Why don't you...
We share a room.
Maybe 100. Well, we share shelves at my house, but he also has his own shelf at his house, which is bigger than the shelf at my house. So he owns a lot of games.
You have a little shelf.
I think maybe I own 50.
Okay.
He's lying.
This wouldn't be
No,
one of them.
I don't think you own 50.
It's 50.
Okay, I don't think you own 50.
You own the other 50 on the
Perhaps.
Calax shelves, and then all those games at your house are.
I
all
would
yours.
estimate that we have about 5 Kalex shelves of games.
Okay. Between the two of you?
Between the two of us.
Okay.
I don't know what that works out to, but that's how they measure things in Sweden.
I would say total we own roughly 300.
I would say I would be
Between
satisfied
me
with
and
my wife knowing that. Anyways, the next game after Deep Sea Adventure was...
Jerry, would you own Deep Sea Adventure?
I would.
Sea?
I like Deep
Endeavor
Sea
Deep
Adventure.
Sea?
I really like Deep Sea
That's
Adventure.
a different game.
I think... What did I say? It was
Endeavor Deep Sea is what you're.
I would endeavor to own Deep Sea
I owned
Adventure.
Deep Sea Adventure at one point.
That's
Not that game.
That's a little
but
guy.
Endeavor, I like Endeavor a lot.
I liked Deep Sea Adventure.
I like
Little
Endeavor.
push your luck.
I liked that one.
I don't like to
I
push my
owned it
luck.
and got rid of it though.
Yeah.
I
See,
guess I
that
didn't
much.
like it that much.
I don't like to push my luck. I like my luck to be untampered with. That's just how I am.
I like to push my luck.
All right.
Well, that's you.
So what'd you play next?
After that, we played Rococo.
Oh, we did. We finally got to knock that off my wish list. I've always wanted to play Rococo. It seemed like a game that would be very complicated. Surprisingly, it was not. Dan Hughes taught us this game. I dominated this game because I love making dresses, apparently.
Great at it.
I love the Phantom
Hiring
Thread.
and firing.
Daniel
dressmaking.
Day-Lewis. Yes, you're hiring people, and you're trying to make the
Staffing parties.
prettiest of dresses to go watch the fireworks display.
I think that's when you guys. Yeah, I think that's when I was starting to play Luthor.
You were playing Luthier.
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 Yeah.
Luthier?
There's 6 of them.
Luthier.
There's
One
an
of
I
those
in there.
pronunciations going to be right.
How do you
We got
say
6
it?
of them in there.
It's Luthier.
Luthier.
I bet it's Luthier.
I'm looking it up. Continue.
It's a worker placement. Worker
Yeah,
placement.
Rococo's old. Luthier's more new. So
Yeah, it's a worker placement where you're kind of like building musical instruments, repairing musical instruments, and actually making symphonies.
sympathies.
Yeah.
You have sympathy for the instruments you've built.
As I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
By your
I love
poorly-
this cello.
And
Not my elbow.
so with these 3 things, we're also
No,
What?
oboe.
No, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for you. Oh, you
What?
missed
That was a
it.
good one.
It's either Luthier if it's an American or Luthier in the original
I'm going
French.
with Luthier.
I like
Yeah,
Luthier.
but yeah,
Luthier.
yeah, but it was a fun game.
American, aren't you?
though.
Luthier.
Yes.
You are blonde. Are you blue-eyed?
Yes.
You are.
Are you?
Yes.
Wow, very visual for a podcast.
You want to look deep in there?
Bruce
would
is a
rather
blonde-haired, blue-eyed individual.
Well, half right. Half right. Well,
Half right.
Tell us more about Luthier. Did you win?
No, I came in last. I misplayed on how
A
I
bunch
should've.
sounds like.
Yeah, I botched it.
So you didn't make a violin.
You balked it.
I focused on one component of the game and thought I was going to win, and I didn't realize that I should have been focusing on different areas.
Diversifying.
Because this game is where you don't...
That really hurts.
Yeah. Why you gotta be...
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because... You're missing me.
I'm
He's
sorry.
been sick all week.
I'm
Now
sorry.
You're taunting him.
Jagging me up.
What?
Now he's taunting him.
I'm not taunting him.
He's always taunting.
I don't taunt.
But for me, this is the very few games where you just don't focus on one component of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can it actually combines all these things.
As an orchestra would.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know many of the games where you focus on one thing.
Like with the game the game we recently played, I focused on one thing mainly.
Ricky's not a multitasker.
Yeah,
He does
not
one thing and does it well.
And I
But
do
just
it
that
well.
one thing. There's nothing else to that thing.
But with Luthier, it's like you want to do everything and not just focus on one particular thing.
I would be terrible at this game. It looked highly complicated.
I can teach
It's
you,
not
pretty
really
good.
that
I can show you.
complicated.
Is it really good?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
You like it a lot.
Yeah, I own
So
it.
far,
Yep.
you own it?
Yeah.
Well, then I want to play it next.
Yeah, because you want to be...
You've been banging out the bangers here lately because we played Galileo. Spoiler alert. We'll talk about that later.
But real quick,
I like
Rococo,
Galileo.
I love.
I loved Rococo. I want to buy Rococo.
I saw Rococo and I wanted to play it, but
We should all play Rococo together and see who could make the best dresses.
How is Dan Hughes' teaching skills?
Dan is really good, but Dan does this thing that's very annoying.
He came in 3 points behind Jerry. He did good. His teaching, it had been a while since he had played it, so he was a little rough around the edges.
No. Here's the thing. What's annoying about Dan
Jerry was reading the rule book as Dan taught it, of course.
is because Dan apologizes. And I, as an American, I can't stand that. This British apology stuff. Just stop apologizing. You're good.
He's an apologist.
I love you, Dan. Why?
Hughes.
There's no need.
I love Hugh, Dan.
I love Hugh. Huge. I love you, Dan. And there's no need to apologize. But he apologizes a lot.
Literally every 30 seconds was
He has
I'm
nothing
sorry.
to be sorry for. He's also lost a lot of weight.
He has.
He's looking good.
He looks good.
I think he's starting to lift. He's taller than I remember.
Maybe you've shrank.
No, I know. I remember him. I think he's gotten taller. I think the center of gravity.
Maybe he stands taller
Could be.
because he's more proud.
Could be.
Yes.
And he's probably has a lot to stand proud because right now they're getting notifications that mixtape thing is delivering.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting their mixtapes.
About time.
About time.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
After Rococo, Brink.
I have Brink. Mike Delisio taught me this game,
Our first game.
but
with
he didn't really teach it to me because I'd read the rule book.
the
but
board game Snobs versus Sporadically Bored.
He
and
taught it
Sporadically
well.
Bored whooped the board games.
No, that was because we didn't understand it.
That's because I was on your team and you didn't.
I didn't
quite
know
get
we
it.
had teams. I was just out there doing things. Brink's
As was
good.
I.
I enjoyed Brink.
I
Dan looked
enjoyed-
like he enjoyed Brink.
Who?
Dan.
He liked it. There was,
Mike enjoyed it.
I think everybody
Yeah, no,
liked
Mike
it.
likes it.
That's
It's
an odd one.
I like Brink better than, not that they compare, but better than the publisher, or the same publisher, same designer as Moonrakers.
IV Studios.
Ivy Studios, yeah.
And
It's good to have
Moonrakers-
another knowledgeable person on this podcast, Bruce.
Bruce knows all.
Bruce knows all.
He's a Bruce Almighty.
Bruce the All-Knowing.
Put
And
that on a pillow.
because Moonrakers is more, there is negotiation in this game, but not the negotiation that's in Moonrakers.
What happens in Brink that
The
makes
negotiation in this game is more straightforward.
it is because in Brink you collect resources, but certain resources are not yours. They're for an offering that go in the front of your little player board, and that you're not going to get. So you have to make a deal. You're forced to negotiate, and a negotiation doesn't take very long at all because you want it to happen. You're incentivized for it to happen, and so it's quick. So someone says, "Hey, I'll give you this. You give me that." And it's done. I like that a lot. The voting portion of it, which is how you score all your points, that was one point I think Dan mentioned he did not really like that much about looking at the board and trying to figure out who's going to get how many points.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's the whole game, is at the very end when you've positioned all your ships to see the multipliers and see what's going on, to look out and go, oh, this is what Dan wants to happen. This is what so-and-so wants to happen. This is what's going on. I like that a whole awful lot.
See, you like that because you're able to do that crap in your head. I had no idea how to. I don't have any idea how to math stuff out.
It's not that hard. You just look with your eyeballs.
I know.
The eyes.
With your big eyeballs.
I mean, I knew what my power was.
That's how. Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't you ask yourself?
But like I didn't.
What is Jerry's power?
But when you went with when everyone clearly thought you specifically were going to go one color, and you did not, because you had mathed out in your head, it would be better for you to go tank that one and go this other route, which I don't have that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I don't have that ability because I had no idea why you did what you did.
I can't give you autism.
I know.
so that's not a thing.
But like Bubba would be able to do that with you.
Bubba. That's who we're missing.
Yeah.
Are you a math guy?
No, I'm not a math guy. I played Brink though. It's a good game.
What kind of guy are you, Bruce?
I'm a history guy.
He's a history guy, just like Delicio.
Yeah.
What kind of history?
World of
You
history,
think of
American history.
Rome?
Nah, no.
You're an
that's not-
American history guy.
Yeah, that's what I know.
I don't know a lot about American history.
I
I know
tell.
ancient history,
Yeah.
but my American history is woefully inaccurate.
You're a Rome guy.
I'm a Rome guy.
Okay.
I like the ancient history stuff that really we don't know nothing about. We make that stuff up. American history is too close because we already know about it.
Yeah.
There's people still alive that have seen history.
From the Civil War.
Yeah, those people. And I was like, nah.
9/11's history.
It says, yeah, exactly.
I've been
So it's
alive
like
ever
that's
since
American
then.
history is kind of rough. You're talking about 1776 and all that mess,
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Sure.
What?
Yes, I know that history. Yeah.
You know what's your favorite history?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, what era?
What's your favorite
I mean,
part of
time.
American history?
I mean, I
Which
don't-
is your
I
favorite
don't go-
part?
I don't go reading textbooks for fun. I'm not sure what you mean. so,
You're just a history guy.
I mean that's what I studied in college. But
You studied history in college.
yeah, but
Oh,
I
college.
was going to be a
Ooh,
history
fancy.
teacher, but freight paid more, so I did that. Paid more than it would have if I finished my degree, so went that route. And still there.
You know different trucking
Hate
companies than I do.
Yeah, well, you just come out my way. I'll show you some people.
I'm in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you are.
Speaking of which, I got to get my TxDOT certificate, my health certificate again.
At least you know you have a job. Some people here don't know if they even have
Yeah,
a
I
job.
might be
if they're
unemployed. This retreat might be the last time that you hear of me. I don't know if I have a job when I get back.
Oh, you've got a
I
job.
may have burnt too many bridges.
You told me they can't function without you.
They can't function without me. But you know how I am. I over-exaggerate some things sometimes.
Oh, you over-exaggerate constantly.
Well, then there you go. That should be your clue. I
It
probably
is.
don't.
It
There.
is.
Yes. There you go.
It took me a long time to realize that Jerry pretty much exaggerates everything.
Not everything.
A lot
Not
of
my
things.
love for you.
Most things. Wait, hold on.
Shut up, Enrique.
Go ahead, Enrique.
Yeah, you do definitely.
When do I exaggerate?
snap.
Every single
When
time.
have I ever said anything that's been exaggerated in the slightest?
You take scenario. So me and you can literally experience the same thing, and I've got nothing to tell as a
Because you're
story.
so sedate.
But I will go home,
been
and my
said.
wife can say, "So what'd y'all do?" I'm like, "Oh, not much." But Jerry can come with me on the same experience, and then my wife says, "What did you do?" And Jerry regales her with all these stories, and I'm like, "I just don't really remember it being that big a deal."
Because you don't know how to tell a good story.
Neither do you.
Oh, but
just tell them.
your wife sounds like she liked my stories.
No,
everybody
she
likes
does
my
not.
stories. Yes, she
No,
does.
not.
Everybody likes
In
my
fact,
stories.
When next time you come through the living room, just let her watch her shows and just come on back to the game
No,
room.
she loves hearing from me. She loves hearing from me. Deanna loves hearing from me. People love hearing me talk. That's why I have a podcast. That's why I'm good at this.
They
That's
love
why
hearing me talk.
Oh, yes, they love me. I can't
I'm
help
the
it.
best talker they've heard.
I can't help it. The problem is you just got to know how to tell a story. That's why I'm the star. Can't help it that you're so
They always
sedate.
tell me I'm the best.
Well, either way. How
Can you
dare
tell who that is?
I know.
you're doing your best impressions, are you?
Impressions and the
A very nice copy.
yeah.
I got
I've
time.
been working on it.
Oh, that's good. It's good. Enrique.
What? Well, why you guys?
I think that's a natural conclusion.
Thank you.
But it's not because
oh.
we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 4 more games, 4 of which are extremely quick. The game is killer. Frozen horror. My first game played with Bruce.
Yep, it was a delight.
I enjoyed that game a lot.
We were playing that and doing a fantasy football draft at the same time.
Exactly.
Giving it all of our love and attention.
Multitasking.
I like that game a lot.
It was good.
It's
a
little party game.
First one.
Duck and cover. I don't care for.
Yeah, too simple for you.
Are you anti-duck?
No, I'm not anti-duck.
Are you more of a goose?
It's just the game.
Goose and opened.
I mean, I can see its place in existence, but it's not one I would buy.
Its place in existence.
Yeah.
This game is killer. I would purchase because that's like I love that theme.
Yeah.
Duck and cover I would never purchase.
Duck and cover was a big Gen Con origin game though, but everybody fell in love with.
I mean, it's
super simple.
Because you can lay out this grid of cards.
People love simplicity.
It's a family weight game.
Yeah, they call out.
How much does your family weigh?
My family?
I didn't ask you.
You looked directly at me as soon as you said that.
Funny. I was hoping you'd laugh.
So
I look at you, laugh.
Actually, me and Bruce won. We were the only survivors.
We did.
Yeah, you set somebody on fire. I died heroically.
And
screaming. Yeah,
I scream
so
when I heroic.
This game is killer. You pass out these cards. There's a monster basically, and there's
horror.
Yeah, one of you's
a horror.
A traitor. Yeah.
Yeah, traitor amongst the group. Everybody else is human, and you
horror.
have 4 rooms, and you can travel back and forth into the rooms. And basically, the monster wants to get in there with as many people as it can and wipe all the humans, and the humans want to be able to get rid of the monster by playing of cards. Very simple. Literally, Mike Heller taught it. Just like dealt out the cards and said, start playing, and you'll figure it out as you go. And that's how it was. And I love games that have that ability. Yep. Duck and cover, same thing. There's only 2 actions, duck and or cover.
And you did those things.
No, duck or cover, not and or cover.
Yep.
Hot Streak, the racing game that everybody says replaces Ready, Set, Bet.
I really like that game. It's good. Stupid, and it's fun, and there's betting.
It was a surprisingly fun little game.
There's mascots. One of them's called Dangle.
It's mascot racing, and you're degenerate gamblers. And I sat there and I told Bruce to his face, I think Ready, Set, Bet is better. Yeah. Before.
Why'd you say that?
I let it all ride on one character.
Why'd you say that?
Because I didn't enjoy the first 2 rounds.
You didn't like Ready, Set, Bet.
You were drafting fantasy
exactly.
football.
You hated Ready, Set, Bet.
But I had Ready, Set. I said so far, like Geoffrey told us that he liked this better than Ready, Set, Bet.
Geoffrey has never led us wrong.
Even though I didn't really care for Ready, Set, Bet.
Besides his name,
but I like the idea. It sounds like a good idea. It just doesn't work around.
You don't spell it with a G.
And so we set up this game, played it, and
it's with a J.
I let it all ride on my last guy.
On Dangle?
Like I just
or
all
Gooper.
in on this guy. My hot dog. The hot dog man.
Who's the hot dog?
I don't know. Does he have a name? Oscar.
Yeah, sure.
Call him Oscar. Works. And he literally went up to the finish line,
fell over,
turned around backwards, started running backwards.
Yep.
And it was just it was
away
fun.
From the win.
I love that game. That's a great game.
Although my biggest complaint is I thought rolling out the mat and cranking it back up was going to be involved.
I don't know why you think that.
The game would be better served.
No, it would not.
Bruce now agrees with me.
I agree. This is an oversight.
If you started by the box and had them run, and if the cranking action was part of the game, like if it cranks you into the box, you lose. Like you have to outrun the crank.
House rule it. House rule it. Do it. And crank.
But it's not designed to.
It can. It'll crank.
Iconography wise.
Start them on the back.
Just like Jason Statham, it'll crank and crank too.
Because in the normal game, you fold up the other end of it to get rid of that air.
Why not crank it?
Exactly.
Crank anchors.
So Hot Streak.
Remember those Muppets that used to make?
The motto of the retreat. Why not crank it?
Why not crank it?
Hot Streak. Did you like it, Jerry?
I've declared that I loved it. I thought it was a great game.
I did not love it. It's okay.
I did not like Ready, Set, Bet.
I own it.
Bruce loves it.
I'm going to buy it.
Enrique.
It's a good game.
Enrique, yeah, that's like a 10.
Apparently, I'm on the minority.
3-1.
You are.
Cretaceous Rails, the final game of our first day.
I hate that game.
It was okay.
And you're baiting me for this. Okay. So many people love that game. You have been talking about it and talking about it, wanting to play it.
It was literally okay. So I do not keep up with the hotness, but I know Cretaceous Rails has been hot. I watched Dice Tower, and there several of the Dice Tower folk are like, we love this game. Chris Yee came in while we were playing this game, asked me how's it going. He said, I love this game. Great game. All right.
Here's why I don't like it. First off, number one,
Bruce likes it.
The color palette of it. I can't see the map. I don't like that mess. Number two.
The colors on the map, the colors on that board are atrocious.
Two.
The graphic design.
The graphic design. Yeah. Two. I don't like picking up these little small plastic trains and trying to place them amongst all this literal crap, plastic crap that's scattered all over this board. I don't like doing that, which is hard to set up anyways because the colors of the board and the little icons on them don't match and they blend in. I don't like this little rail route building thing. Also, it's not thematic. How am I fitting these dinosaurs into the same train that's hauling my tourists?
How does the brontosaurus fit on there?
Who knows? But point being, the card, this is very much, when you brought this game out, I thought, oh, this is a Kickstarter. Somebody made this game. They bought plastic dinosaurs. They had an idea of how to do things. Yeah, it's fine. It is a typical Kickstarter game that I think has gotten way too much attention, that people think is somehow a well-designed board game, and really I didn't have to think about anything that I was doing. There aren't that many decisions. Just putting out a little bitty token in between two choices that are modified by these little tiles that you shake up and move
Put the
around.
microphone on your mouth.
I don't like this game. It doesn't make really that much sense. It's an unfinished game. I will die on that hill.
Not only do you go out there and capture dinosaurs, you also apparently capture tourists.
Yes, their attention.
Right. For them to view. Hold it, Ricky, because you were nose breathing a little bit.
He doesn't nose breathe.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they were all on the same train too. It's like the dinosaurs.
I just don't like it. I feel the same way about this as I did Dinosaur Island and Dinogenics. I like Dinogenics. Dinosaur Island was very abstract. This game does not only feel abstract, it feels half-baked. This looks like an unfinished product of an idea that someone would take and go, okay, let's fix the artwork on it, and here's what will happen. This game will come out again. Don't buy this game. Wait a year, 2 years from now, when another designer will look at this, develop this idea, and actually turn it into a well-balanced, good artwork game. It will happen. Mark my words, because that's what always happens. There's a Kickstarter or a small publisher that comes out with something that's half-baked. Somebody looks at it and goes, let's fix it. This game will come out again, and it'll be called Jurassic Rails or something like that.
Now, did you like the way you got your resources by the grid, the paths coming together, placing your guy there?
That was
your stuff. It's kind of like a Targi-esque sort of thing.
Sort of. It was all right.
No, he's lying to you. He said no yesterday.
It was. I like the idea of what they were doing. I like it when there is this intersecting thing where you put a deal and now you get these two. You want to figure out where you're going. I like that, but none of the decisions on that. It wasn't what thing do I want to do. It was, I hope Enrique doesn't put his thing down here and block this off from me. The decisions were there was no decisions to be made. I knew what I wanted to do. I just had to look out and go, okay, I need to put that there and do that thing. And if for some reason it got clogged up, then it was like, well, I guess the other thing I need to do, I'll do that instead. Yep. It was just not very intriguing.
Rebuttal from Bruce?
I mean, I like that. I like Targi. I like that. It creates a little tension. Like you said, oh, if he goes there, I have to do something else. Well, you're sitting there hoping he doesn't go there. If you actually cared about the game and cared about your actions and what you're doing in the game, then maybe that tension would have been there for you.
I think.
But you hated it going in. You hate colors. You hate trains. You hate
trains.
Dinosaurs.
I hate dinosaurs.
Here's my thing.
Dinosaurs are overrated.
This is when we play games together, especially when there's another member involved, another person involved, that thinking heavily over where to place his pawn.
Long turns. I see.
And so he was taking his time with his, really studying. Yeah. And of course, now he did destroy all of us. So it's like, perhaps we should have thought longer.
Yeah, with a Neon Dinosaur game, I'm not going to take 5 minutes for my turn. I'm just enjoying the flow. You know what I mean?
And I could tell this is a feeling that crushes my spirit.
Okay, crush that spirit.
When I look over to Jerry,
because we're not flying spirit
and we're playing
airlines.
a game. Anytime I look to Jerry and we're playing a game, and he's doing this right here on his phone.
I was on my fantasy draft.
Yeah.
Whenever Jerry is on his phone,
Jason Daniels
playing a game, that means he's tuned out.
Checked out.
You've lost it.
Yes, and this game
Doesn't care.
checked
Just
me out.
wasting the 2 hours.
And that was literally on like turn 2.
This game
gosh.
checked me out.
And I was thinking, oh my God, we got the rest of this game to go. And Jerry's not invested. He doesn't care. And Brad cared a lot.
Enrique cared a lot, and
Enrique
you cared a lot too because y'all kept.
No, I did not care a
y'all
lot
took
because
forever.
I was waiting for people to go.
No, you took forever. Y'all.
I did not take forever. I took forever on maybe one turn.
See how he's not even letting me. You're not even letting me finish my sentence. See, Bruce, this is what I got to put up with. On scoring, you became very invested in trying to score everything exactly this and that. When I made up my score, I just threw whatever number Brad said. I gave a lower.
He still
thing.
went through it score by score.
I know, but I was not over there trying to calculate it up and add it up. I was just, I'm going to get out of here. This game was awful. I was ready to go.
It was not awful. We've played awful games. Cretaceous Rails is not awful.
I know it goes in my ranking as something that is truly a game that was half-baked, underproduced in certain areas, overproduced in others. I would not play this game again. This is one of those games for me.
I would not play it again.
And thus, awful.
Now, how much do you think that you played it at the tail end of your night? The very last thing you did that affect it at all? Were you tired?
I
a little
think
crabby.
I don't think
needed a little snack. Something going on there.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I don't
No,
think
like
I could.
that.
I don't think I could. No, I think I'm.
Go ahead, Enrique.
Like, even though like Jerry can be like, if he's tired or just kind of irritated, he still plays a game that he really likes to its fullest, and I don't think he played it to its fullest.
Thank you for defending me. I think that there's one thing
You know,
that-
Jerry podcasts with his eyes closed.
that drives me. Yes.
And he will too.
The
He
one thing
will.
that gets me, and there's certain games that do this, and I've griped about them for off and on. They happen, like High Rise.
Yeah.
It's an awful game. It's these games where you have these pieces, and it's a tactile. Board games are supposed to be tactile. They're supposed to have their little thing that they do, and it looks nice. And you're supposed to touch this stuff and move it around. But when everything is kind of just jumbled around and the colors aren't right and everything's knocking over, and I'm trying to put this little train in this little bitty crevice thing. I know you could put
I
two
do get
trains.
that. I
That
understand
drove
that.
me insane. And I know that is just a me thing, but everything else about the game didn't engage me at all. I think if it wasn't for the great irritation I had with the colors and that, I think I would have been more inclined to be able to get engaged with the game. But I could not. I was done with it. I was very much done with it. And I know I'm an outlier. Everybody likes this game. Everybody, all dinosaurs. I don't get it.
Well, don't put yourself on the island. I didn't care for it.
I know you didn't care for it, but you don't. You're just middle of the road. I completely detest this game. I could not play this game again because of all the stuff that it has.
It was annoying.
It annoyed me.
Trying to chop down a tree and you knock down 3 dinosaurs chopping down a tree.
Yeah.
Or
It was a little fiddly with that.
there's a lot of little fiddly stuff about it, but mark my words, this game will come out again. This game will come out again. Somebody will see it. They'll remake it. They'll call it something else, or he'll sell that to some publisher, and a developer will get on it and make it pretty and make it flashy and do the whole little things, and it'll pop back out a few years from now, be called something else, and it'll be a Spiel des Jahres thing. Just mark my words.
If a few tweaks on this, I would enjoy it a lot.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Bigger tiles.
You can't go wrong with big tiles.
Bigger tiles.
I
smaller
cannot lie.
dinosaurs.
I like big tiles, and I cannot lie.
Whenever the
Quicker turns.
dinosaurs are 3 times as large as the trees that are supposedly blocking the view of the dinosaurs,
Yeah.
that irritates me.
Bushes ain't nothing because those bushes were blocking all the pictures I could take. But
I want
Enrique-
scale.
Enrique got a card, and all the bushes didn't bother his tourists, and they could see the bushes ain't nothing. They could see all the dinosaurs. They had binoculars. I want to know why they got binoculars. I'm just saying, But anyways, I'm done with Cretaceous. Correct. What was it called?
Cretaceous Rails. Not Board Game Snobs approved.
Well, I just don't like it, but it's all right. I will give it another chance.
Jerry didn't like it. I didn't care for it. Enrique's middle of the road.
I will give it another chance in a few years when somebody develops it.
Yeah, Enrique's okay with it. Bruce loves it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good game.
That's great. Good. Yeah. That's gonna do it for us.
That's gonna do it for this episode. Day 1 recap of the Dice Tower.
We got to get back down there. We got stuff to do.
A very elite, not everybody gets in.
That's true.
I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, we've never really had that many people on our show, besides Dan and Mike. Those random designers, those people on our Discord. Pretty much any listener that has ever emailed us asking to be on, except, the people from Barrage. We have a lot of people on our show.
Am I missing something?
We have a bunch of people on our show.
I was talking about Dice Tower Retreat and how elite it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this place ain't elite. They let us in.
But not everybody that wants in.
Well, it's because they don't have enough tickets. If the place was bigger, they'd let other people in.
All right, well, that's going to do it
for
this episode. But we're special. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode.
Very special.
Bruce, thanks for coming on the
Bruce
show.
is practically part of the Dice Tower.
Thanks for having me.
He is like the Dice Tower family.
That's right.
Me and him are in the same secret society.
We are.
Of the Rainbow Unicorn Milkman.
I wasn't there for that, but I'll take it.
He's in on it.
It seems like an interesting story that you may have to tell.
I'll have to show you.
He told it last time on the podcast. Yeah. Until next time, if you listen to the podcast you were on every 6 months.
I'll show you the secret handshake.
Not even the one that you're on, but like all of them.
Yeah.
Don't hate on Enrique.
Could use those
Enrique's sick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Enrique. That's going to do it. I'm Gabi.
I'm Bruce.
This is Jerry.
This is Enrique.
Thank you for tolerating this episode of the Board Game Snobs. Stay classy.